I heard they place a suspect in custody, but they're not entirely sure if he's the culprit. So I'm going to go back to the school and let everyone know that the concert is cancelled.
You can't. We've come so far. The staff will be so disappointed. Please, Kamaki, let me perform, even if it's just a short concert.
We can't hold a concert under these conditions. Have you even looked at yourself in the mirror?
This scratch isn't a big deal.
Even so, if the media gets wind of your injury, they'll have a field day with it. I can see the headlines now. Eita assaulted in the country. They'll write just about anything to sell copies. You have a bright future. I can't let your career as a celebrity be ruined by getting up on stage today.
But Toa is betting everything on this.
Give me a break. I've had just about enough from you. From what I heard, it's your fault that he got hurt in the first place.
Maki, she had nothing to do with it.
Nothing to do with it? Don't be ridiculous. Do you even know how hard we all worked to make this concert a reality?
I'm sorry that I caused Toa so much trouble and that all this happened.
Right.
Apologies won't make his injury magically disappear. We'll be lucky if it doesn't leave a scar. And I can't believe you let a stranger take care of you. I've had it up to here with your fear of doctors. Now, I'm going back to the venue to tell everyone that the concert isn't happening.
You know, Toa, I think I know how we could settle this. I don't think the world will care if she goes missing.
True. Wait, Kamaki. There's no way I'm going to let the concert be canceled. Listen to me.
We'll talk after that scratch has healed. You just rest up here in this cheap hotel. You have some time before the start of your next tour.
Let me have a look at your cheek, Kushinada.
Sosuke pushes his way between them. Yuki is with him too.
He's gonna kiss it
Peel
better.
the off the patch from your cheek. The wound might have healed much faster than expected.
So you're the one who examined him?
Nice to meet you. I'm Tatehira, his physician. Kushinada has done well throughout all this. He didn't even cry once.
I can see you like to joke around. You don't look like a doctor to me at all, though.
Then he just whips out his doctorate.
Sosuke is currently attending med school. I guess surgery isn't his specialty, but I had him treat me anyway.
Med school? So you're putting your trust in some amateur? A quack would have been better. What were you thinking?
If you could just remove that patch from me, Kushinada, I need to see how it healed.
Were you trying to act like a doctor there, Sosuke? I think you're trying too hard.
Grammar.
Gee, when he was little, he played the turnip in the gigantic turnip and seaweed in Uramishi Taro. So it's unreasonable and illogical to think that Sasuke to perform a role that actually requires him to say lines.
Oh my gosh.
Come on now.
Okay.
No way, it's...
Kushinada, touch your cheek.
Huh? It's gone. There's nothing here. There's nothing there.
What is the meaning of this?
This is all thanks to my clearly superior skills. You should be perfectly capable of performing, Kushinada. You have your doctor's approval.
Could you stop this charade already, Sosuke? Everyone knows you're just a student.
Oh, do they? Then it should make things then that should make things simple. Do excuse me.
Sosuke whispers in my ear.
I heard from Yuzuki that revenants heal at an astoundingly fast rate. I didn't believe it at first, but his scratch really did heal much faster than it should have.
He grins mischievously and disappears back into the hotel. Eito, let me have a good look at that. You were cut here, right? Not here? No, nothing. Not here, or there, or...
So there's no problem now, right, Gamaki? We can go ahead with the concert, right?
Okay. The scratch is healed, which means there's nothing wrong with you anymore.
Yes.
But I'm still not sure about this. My main priority is guaranteeing everyone's safety. People are already gathering at the school, even though the concert isn't scheduled to start until later today. At this rate, the schoolyard is going to be packed with locals who don't have tickets. I can't ignore everything that's happened in this town recently, so I have no choice but to announce the cancellation as soon as possible. As it stands, it'll be difficult to proceed with the concert.
No.
About that, Gamaki-san. Want to tell me why you're calling me that again? The townspeople are excited to have a celebrity like him come to town, since such events rarely happen here. If Eito were to suddenly leave without making an appearance, not only would he lose the perfect opportunity to make all the locals into fans, but there's a high possibility that his reputation would be tarnished, with social media quickly turning his fans into enemies. You're being roundabout. Get to the point. Are you telling me to go on with the concert despite knowing the dangers that presents? How utterly irresponsible. I completely understand how you feel, Gamaki-san. What? You're not even going to call me by my proper name? So to solve the issue, why not try this? Let him perform just one song. Start precisely at 7, with just one song. That way the locals can disperse before it gets too late, which should make it clear you're taking their safety into account. Furthermore, if it's announced to the locals that Eito insisted on singing at least one song, despite being pressured to cancel the concert, it'll clearly demonstrate how much Eito cares for his fans. That one song will remain with the locals for the rest of their lives. It's a great opportunity to increase Eito's stock as he begins his solo career. What do you think? Once you finish your compulsory education, you should join our agency.
Agency.
Our agency. In a few years, Yuki will join Gamaki's new independent talent agency, but that's a story for another time. And I don't mean as a celebrity. We'll start you off as, let's see, an assistant manager would be good, I think. Oh, what exactly are you getting at, Gamaki-san? I mean, Gamo-san. Your first priority should be to remember my name. But anyway, that idea sounds good to me.
Really?
But let me be clear. It will seriously be just one song. No encores or anything. Promise me that.
Of course, I promise.
Okay, now that that's decided, I'll take care of the preparations. As for the song, if we want to leave a lasting impression, it should be something easy to get into. Let's go with Gravity Blue, that hit song from when you were part of the group. Gravity Blue, one of Ogzero's huge hit singles. Eito, of course, sings the lead vocals.
because what else would it be?
Actually, Gamaki, I'd like to go with a ballad if possible.
A ballad? You're going to sing some ballad out of the blue? Absolutely not. The flow of the concert is critical.
No, I've already decided. I'm going to sing Starry.
Starry, the song that was paired with Toa's solo song, Lovesick. It hasn't been released on an album, but his fans think the ballad is straight from heaven. It is a good song, and it's popular among your fans, but I'm against it. Ballads need to create a mood. You should know that more than anyone.
Of course I know that. Don't worry about it. I'm going to sing Starry.
Do what you want.
Thanks, Gamaki. You really are always on my side.
Toa hugs Gamaki-san. She seems startled, but happy.
Oh gosh.
Yuki quickly bows and turns to leave. He always acts so mature. That's a relief, but this isn't over yet. What can I do for Toa during the limited amount of time we have left? That afternoon, the members of the Supernatural Club gathered in a Funin Cafe, which is closed.
Listen up. We have just one job: to protect Kushinada-kun. Once he's on stage and the concert starts, even the Insepulchres won't dare to do anything. Sosuke will keep track of the Insepulchres. Do you have any new info?
At this point, they haven't made any major moves, but they left Tsukuyomi-san alive for now, as we suspected. Do you understand why they've chosen to do this? Why they have confined Tsukuyomi-san? Maybe they're asking if he's got any regrets. I mean, that happens a lot in dramas. Yes, but like the beginning of Bohemian Rhapsody, this is real life.
The Insepulchres have no such compassion, especially when dealing with a revenant. Captured revenants are to be exterminated. There must be a reason why they're confining him instead. In other words...
They likely believe that there is another revenant out there besides Tsukuyomi-san.
Exactly. And until they can determine who that is, they won't lay a hand on Tsukuyomi, because he knows who it is.
Hey, so what if they find out that Kushinada's a revenant? Would they make a move that quickly? I can't really see them doing anything after the concert.
Once the concert is over, it will be hard for them to determine Kushinada's whereabouts. There's a possibility that he could leave town. Additionally, once the concert starts, the locals will realize who Eito is. It would be hard to exterminate him after that. They know for sure he'll be at the concert, so their best opportunity to make a move will be right before that.
Exactly. They're likely trying their hardest to get Tsukuyomi to talk right now. Could I ask one more thing? How come it's so easy for you to get info on the Insepulchres, Sosuke? I decided to follow up in my father's footsteps. Or at the very least, that's what I told them. Obviously, it's a lie, but there are major advantages to having them believe that. They were happy to hear it. They've lost a lot of manpower over the last few days. They figured that they wouldn't have to teach me that much since I'm Shinryu's son. So you're a spy, huh? I get it.
Alright, time to discuss the specifics. Yuki, explain the plan you have in mind.
Yes, sir. But before that, Kushinada-san, how do you plan to get to the venue?
I was just going to walk there, like I've always done.
If you wear your usual disguise, the townspeople likely won't recognize that you're Eito. You fooled us, after all. But will the Sepulchres fall for it? It's entirely possible that they already know.
True. Kushinada, you should travel in an agency car. And as for a bodyguard, Sosuke, you should go with him.
I am your physician, after all. Leave it to me.
At least stop sounding like you're reading from some cliched medical drama script.
If you're in the car with him, they won't be able to do anything drastic.
Now we'll split the rest of our members into 2 groups. One group will go ahead of Kushinada-san, and the other will follow afterwards. I persuaded Gamaki-san to prepare backstage passes for all of us. We should be able to cover backstage, the staff rooms, and the dressing rooms. Sosuke, Kagutsuchi-san, you'll be backstage. Isora will cover the dressing rooms, along with Susanoo-san. Is that alright, Susanoo-san?
Thanks for including me, Yuki. I'd like to see this through to the end.
Of course. Oh, and Yuzuki will be free to roam about, just in case anything happens. As acting chairman, I'll be helping with setup so I can alert you as soon as I see anything suspicious. Moreover, the concert will be held at Okune Middle School, and the Vigilance Committee will be there in force, working security. The Vigilance Committee is the very group that we're guarding against, the Sepulchres. I'll stress this again. Notify the rest of us immediately if any of them come backstage. And, I believe that's all. Are there any questions? Yes, Hanamaki-san?
Why didn't you say anything about me? What am I supposed to do?
You can do whatever you want, but basically, be with Kushinada-kun as much as possible. When he leaves, go in the car with him, while his physician will also be riding along with him. In actuality, it's your job to keep Kushinada healthy.
That is definitely a Hijikata smirk.
Okay, thank you.
Drink, you bastards! With that settled, dismissed!
Yes, missed.
Oh no, Yasubaka.
Wait a second. You didn't say my name either. You're not gonna cut me out after all we've been through, are you,
Don't complain to me. Yuki is the one who decided everything.
Yeah, so you should go along with the Sepulchres. That is, the Vigilance Committee.
They misspelled in sepulchers.
We'll need you to report what they're up to. It's the Vigilance Committee members that we're protecting him from, after all. Let's just hope that they're here to perform the duties of a neighborhood watch group, and not those of the Sepulchres.
I'm sorry. I thought I was gonna be a star of the day. I was planning on buying sunglasses and everything. Hey, you were gonna wear sunglasses at night? That's a bit ridiculous, Yasu.
I wear my sunglasses.
Alright, everyone. Let us ensure Kushinada-san's safety. This will be the Okunazato Supernatural Club's first and last club activity.
Yeah.